Parts of King County seeing some storm damage this morning that we haven't seen in quite a while. That includes East Marginal Way in Seattle, where several utility poles were knocked down, causing widespread outages.
King 5's Kira Fallon is live there this morning. How are things looking? Because this is actually causing a detour for a lot of drivers.
Yeah, good morning. It really is causing a detour. We're seeing a whole lot of nail-biting U-turns that are happening here. Other people just kind of taking a right here because this section of East Marginal Way at 14th Avenue is shut down for the time being as power crews try to fix the situation here. So Seattle City Light says that 15 utility poles went down because of the storm. So here's a photo sent in from a viewer that gives us a look at what this all looked like yesterday. So the road is closed about a quarter of a mile in both directions because of safety concerns. So this caused a minor power outage, which impacted just a handful of people, but all across the city at one point around 30,000 different households were without power. So we also want to show you some video now from 2019 on East Marginal Way. Weather played a role in taking down about 26 power poles and 2 people were hurt. So some of those poles also had advanced decay, and that's when the city decided to move forward with a plan to reduce future risk. Now back out here live, we are looking across the street here on Marginal Way at a bus stop. So that's just another reminder. We've seen buses turn around as well. So if you normally take a route that comes through this area, just a good idea to check on that as well. So Seattle City Light says it could be almost a week before this is all fixed. They're expecting by Friday. For now, I'm going to toss it over to Angelique Kakade. She's on the east side. Angelique, good morning.
Yeah, Kiara, good morning. So I'm on 228th Avenue in Issaquah, where drivers are hitting the road and residents are waking up to downed branches from yesterday and overnight storms. You can see the branches there spread out. A large downed tree just in front. That tree right there blocked this road on 228th Avenue for hours yesterday. Now, Puget Sound Energy showed tens of thousands were without power in the Issaquah-Sammamish area, with still a couple thousand to go this morning. So Issaquah School District announced Issaquah High, Issaquah Middle, Clark Elementary, Gibson, Eck, and Academy for Community Transition are closed today because of that no power. But as you can see in video from yesterday's gusty winds, you can see branches on power lines there that left neighbors, businesses, and a retirement community here nearby without power starting around 9 a.m. in the morning. Some who even came out to check the damage.
We have a fireplace that uses natural gas, so we can actually stay warm. We have plenty of flashlights.
Everybody's doing what they can. It's obviously widespread.
Now, further out on the east side in Preston, just about 7 miles from here, 2 people died after a tree measuring 8 feet across fell on a vehicle yesterday afternoon. It happened on Preston Fall City Road. A reminder from the King County Sheriff's Office to take it slow on the roads, to watch out for those downed branches and possibly trees. For now, reporting live in Issaquah, Angelique Kakade, King 5 News.
All right, Angelique, thank you for the update. Stay safe out there. Let's get south now to the Pacific Coast, where Drew Mickelson just fully lost the hat. It's just pointless keeping it on anymore, Drew, when you got winds like this. What can you expect to see down there near Westport and all the areas where you are this morning?
Yeah, lots of wind, and that has really been the story for the last 24 hours or so here on the coast. Once the sun started to come up, we decided to actually hit the beach because you can see what we're talking about, just blowing sand out here. This is going straight to the north, and it has not stopped really since yesterday. Take a look last night at about 11 o'clock is when we saw what we felt like was the worst of it. Where lightning strikes, sheets of rain falling, and the kind of wind that, yeah, forget about having a hat on, forget about wearing your glasses if you wanted to be able to see anything. It was just really nasty last night. Some 7,500 people were without power yesterday in Ocean Shores. As we speak, about 5,000 people here on the coast now are without power, just because of the simple reason that the trees and the branches couldn't stand the winds. And we have seen nothing here in Ocean Shores as far as power outages, but if you go south of us to Grayland and north of us up to Mo Cliffs, that's where you're seeing the biggest problems. Out here on the beach, the tide is on its way back out. We had high tide about 5:30, so that's a good sign, but really rough seas out here. We are starting to see some storm watchers show up because while it's kind of miserable out here, there are a lot of folks that like to just park their cars out here and watch Mother Nature give this free show. Live on the beach at Ocean Shores, Drew Mickelson, King 5 News.
Unbelievable to see the sand
Is the
behind you
sand
there.
moving
Unreal.
along with the waves? They're not just white caps. That is just straight wave action.
Dustin, give us a
constantly.
zoom out there again too. Look at the break out
it's
there.
It's rough, and yeah, and if Jake you'd like, I can bring you some of the sand.
Sure.
Because it'll be
It's
in
a
our
memento.
clothes for a while. So
Do it. Just
souvenirs out here.
put a mug or something behind you. It'll just blow right into it. Be safe out there, Dustin and Drew. We appreciate the coverage up early this morning.